So time for another quick 3-minute sneaker review. Right here we have the Nike Pegasus Plus. At one point was known as the Nike Pegasus Turbo. So the first thing that this shoe gets knocked for is that it's $190 at retail. It started at $180. It got the price raised up just a little bit not too long ago to $190, but now you can sort of find them for around $115 on sale. I don't know if they're going to be coming out with a new model or whatnot. This shoe, you can find it in a ton of colors, which is one of the reasons I think a lot of people gravitate towards Nike shoes in general. For the casual runner, everyone knows Nike. This shoe, it's a classic daily trainer. It's super flexible, as you can see. It just flops right over, no problem. But, you know, the sidewalls of the shoe over here, not too much stability. So this is definitely going to be for a neutral runner. I know some people complain about the grip on the bottom, the classic waffle that Nike has. For me, I've taken it out about 30 miles. Some wet, mostly dry pavement surfaces, just a little bit of stuff on the dirt in Central Park, and I had no issues. You know, you have this Flyknit upper here. Obviously, like I said, it's pretty breathable, not too bad. My feet weren't really overheating. I've been running the 90-degree weather. You know, does not have a fully gusseted tongue. You know, it's sort of connected into the shoe over here. No problems. It's very thin. I don't typically prefer these thin tongues, but it doesn't really bother me too much. This is a relatively soft shoe compared to some of the other stuff I've been running in, but those are also much higher stacks. The Hyperion Max 2, the Super Blast 2. This was probably more in that category of the Mach 6 and the Nova Blast. I just think for anyone looking for a daily trainer and they like the Nike brand and they want to do something that could pick up the pace, this is it. I'm not going to put it in the same category as an Endorphin Speed or like a Mach X2, but it also doesn't have a plate. So without a plate, you're not going to get that same type of response. You know, some people complain about Nike having a narrow toe box. This didn't bother me at all. As you can see here, I didn't have any issues with it. Overall, I think this shoe is good if you could find it. Again, I've seen some places have it as low as $95. And if you're looking for something that's under 40 millimeters, which this is, it comes in right around 33 millimeters in the heel, 24 in the forefoot, gives you a little under a 10 millimeter drop. It weighs in at 9 ounces. I'm my size 11, which happens to fit true to size. I've had no complaints with this shoe, and I actually like running in something a little bit closer to the ground that still gives me that comfort, but allows me to pick it up. Overall, this shoe is much better than I think most people are giving it credit for.